long form content is the most important thing you should consider to start today. Building a personal brand will establish you as a thought leader. The most effective way to do that is through long form content, especially if you're trying to stand out. Video is the way to really accelerate that. I want to get nerdy with you and tell you a few YouTube stats. As of 2023, there are more than 2.5 billion active users every single month, and more than half of the people come from the US. Now, I know that a lot of us hear about TikToks and Reels, Shorts, that's promoted as you need to do short form content. I understand and agree that short form content has its place. But as far as really building that connection and relationship, long form content is the way to go. What is considered a long form content? According to Active Campaign, they say that long form content is typically written or video, takes above the average amount time to consume, 10 minutes or longer. We're going to talk a little bit about how to create long form content. This is going to be the way for you to stand out, start building credibility with not only your future clients, your ideal client. This is your profile and your portfolio. You're building a library of the knowledge that you have, practicing how to speak better in public. One of the benefits is repurposing the content across different platforms. So let me show you a little bit about how I've been able to think smarter about the way that I create content and how YouTube has been the avenue and the brains of every type of content that I do, and then distribute it out to different platforms. One long form video can be transcribed. I personally use Descript. I edit in Descript, and I've been editing on Descript for over a year now. It automatically transcribes your video, meaning the words that I'm saying, it's automatically like a document. I can create carousels, little snippets, upload them on LinkedIn if that's your thing. I'm recently on LinkedIn. I really love it. YouTube, you can create and upload carousels. You can do it on Instagram. From that transcription, you can also create a blog. In my blog, I can have a library of things which I'm finally creating. I can embed the video. So it's really recycling from one video. And that same transcription, I can write my newsletter. I don't write exactly, but I get a lot of the snippet. You could talk about a story that you went through. Only your email list gets access to. And you don't have to start from scratch. That's a little bit of the transcription. The actual video, you can make them into shorter form content. Shorts, Reels, TikTok. I actually made a video on opus clip and how I can automatically create short videos using the AI. I will be linking that video. I was able to make 5, 10 short because you're not just going to make one short. Let's say opus clip gives me 60 seconds. From 60 seconds, I can shorten it up to 45. I could shorten it up to 30 seconds, shorten them up to 15. Technically, that would be 4 videos. So I like the strategy because not every single person is going to see every single video. I can use that content. Don't have to necessarily post every single thing right now. This is not even including Pinterest, Facebook, podcasts. Well, how do you even start creating these videos? Where do I go? How do I start? What do I need to do? Once you master the flow of your system, the flow of how to create it from start to finish, using long form content as your main source of content is going to completely change your life. So tell me in the comments if you are ready to post consistently on YouTube, because I'm going to give you the start to finish of how I've been able to do it, stay consistent for the past year, and completely changing my life. That may be super dramatic, but really isn't. Because I've been able to consistently upload content on YouTube, not only has it brought me opportunities to speak, high ticket clients that I probably would have gotten later on, but because they see the way that I teach, the way that I speak, the way that I can get you the results from start to finish, the way that I explain, they can connect with me, the way that I show up. Not every single video that I show up, I am all done up and pretty. I really do believe that's why people connect with me in a different way. Let me tell you the system that I adopted from a channel called Think Media. They are experts in the YouTube space. For a really long time, I was like adamant about, I need to get to 10K. I need to get to 100K. Now I've been able to change my focus on just the subscribers versus how do I monetize my channel? I will get to the subscribers, but the focus is how can I get better and how can I monetize my channel? So let me tell you the system. The sun might come out soon. It is 7 a.m. here. So we're working with overcast right now. The lighting is just everything. We're not even going to touch the camera yet. We have to reverse engineer. This means that you start with the end in mind. From the beginning, I wanted to make YouTube a part of my business plan. And that's what I wanted to do. This doesn't necessarily mean that this is what you want to do, but for the most part, a lot of us start YouTube because we want to get paid. That's what I was trying to reverse engineer. What is my goal? What is my plan of monetization? What are the possibilities of monetization? But also, how can I impact people at a larger scale? There's this saying that I heard from Pitbull.
Just like dope money comes quick and leaves quicker. We're here for a slow, but a for show. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Paso corto, vista larga, which is short steps, long vision.
He says, paso corto, vista larga, because with YouTube, you have to be in it for the long haul. Really, my goal is to be able to monetize through affiliate links, through programs, through my coaching, through my courses, but I understand that I have to focus on the long-term goal. Imagine if I would have quit after a year. My 1-year anniversary just passed, and I think that I was like at 500 subs. My goal was 10K subs. I also didn't put a financial goal. I didn't even know that I could be able to get paid speaking. All of these opportunities that started coming up, it was because of YouTube. So you have to decide what your long-term plan is and be open to revising it too. Once you know your end goal, you're going to start researching. That's number 2. This script right now that you are hearing me speak about, it took me 3 hours. There's absolutely no way that you should just say, okay, I'm going to talk. Obviously, take this with a grain of salt because I understand that people do this and have amazing success. But unless you're Cardi B, this is going to be the way that you can and should be guiding your content here on YouTube. Go on the YouTube search bar, figure out different things like how to lose weight. Once you see that, you will be able to see all of the different keywords and the terms that come up. How to lose weight fast, how to lose weight without exercise, how to lose weight fast at home in 1 day and gain muscle. This is the search that the people are doing. All of these things that you can make into a title and a video. Skincare for pimples and dark spots. If you have a product or if you have a routine or if you're an esthetician, these are the type of videos that people want to see. But let me give you another example. Let's talk a little bit about real estate on what type of content that you can do. Real estate is pretty broad, right? But if you put real estate agent, a little bit tighter content will come up, like real estate day in a life, real estate beginner, real estate agent social media strategy. Imagine how many different videos you could do. But let's just say we want beginner, right? So real estate beginner guide, real estate beginner tip, real estate beginner's course, podcast, even your state, real estate beginner California. So once you start doing that, write things out, and that's going to be an amazing way for you to start researching content that you should be doing. That is definitely a free way, but you're paying with your time. We still will be investing time, but there is a better way to do it. I personally like vidIQ. This is an example that I got from my husband's channel that he was really working on for the past few months. We looked up couch flipping or couches, and here are a few of the keywords that came up. Couch flipping tips has very low competition, but it's still being searched on a monthly basis. So this has a very good score and most likely will be ranked. There's different tools as far as keywords, AI help, all of that stuff. And vidIQ is one of the things that I absolutely love. My husband hasn't uploaded a video in over 6 months, and he's still getting subscribers because of his 3 videos. There is AI generator, which you can literally tell, hey, can you write my description for this video? Can you write my title? What are some good keywords for this video? And when you do that, that's just going to take away another stressor and also able to start learning what are good keywords to start putting into your videos. What are good titles that you can think about or get the help of something like vidIQ to improve the chance for people to click on my video. In this research that you do, you're going to be creating a script. I understand that scripting might feel like it's not authentic, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I didn't want to create a script. But what I found is that it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to write word per word, but I want to show you how I do it. So this is kind of what my script looks like. You might not be able to see it. I'll put a screenshot up. I have screenshots of things that I'm going to put on the video, because I visually go to what I'm trying to explain to you. And that goes back to the research that I did. I already took the screenshots. I already have the links that I'm going to be linking. And that does take a little bit longer, but the recording process will be shorter for you to do. I know that every time I script, my video comes out better because I feel confident enough to come on camera. I have a template in Notion. Did you write the juicy middle? Did you remind people the engagement side? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, whatever engagement that I pick. If I have something that I'm promoting, like my personal program or an affiliate program that I partnered up with, that's going to help out too. I also have a production checklist, meaning did I create different thumbnails? Did I have a plan, a script? Did I write the script? Did I film it already? All of that, as well as a checklist for publishing. I can tell when my video doesn't perform the way that I said and knew that it could. And I also know where I can improve, because if I go back to the checklist, if I did follow the checklist, then I can see, okay, I forgot this part, or maybe I should have done 3 different thumbnails. I only did 1. What is it that I can improve on? This checklist reminds me not to be so ranty when I start my videos. We're going to talk about 6 ways that you need to do reels if you don't want to lip sync or you don't want to dance. Whether you think it's corny or not, your network is your net work. You do need a website as a creator, aspiring entrepreneur, or aspiring business owner. Now, if you've noticed, a lot of my videos just get straight into the content. And I learned this from Vanessa Lau, Think Media, channel makers, all of these different YouTube experts. They don't have a whole huge intro with pictures of them. They're just getting into the content. Welcome back to my channel. Song, pictures of them. 60 seconds later, they still haven't started the content. Like, bro, get to the point. It depends on the type of content. So it's finally record day. A day like today, decided to do my content at 7 a.m. in the morning. And you're excited. First things first, because you already researched it, because you have it scripted, I highly suggest that you do a few at a time. It's going to be easier to record 3 to 5 videos because this doesn't happen often. This video is my very first video for the day. I'm already in the mood. I have high energy. If you're recording in one space, you might not be able to have that space super clean. If you feel like your home is not aesthetic or you don't know where to record, I've been there. I've had a small apartment with 0 windows, and not everybody has the luxury to have amazing big lighting and windows. Make yourself a cute little corner. If you live in an apartment, go to the community centers downstairs. Maybe a friend has a really nice living room that you're like, hey, can I just come over for 2 hours? I want to do a few videos. There's so many different ways that you can do that. If you don't have any lighting, like this one right here, I think I got it for $70 or whatever, but it's worth it. Or grab the ones that are $20. They'll still work. Grab a mic. This one is literally connected to my phone. You can invest a good $80 to your phone to enhance your video. And honestly, the best lighting is right in front of the window. You can do it in your room, in the kitchen, wherever you have a window. That will help. It doesn't have to be hard. I have my script right here. It's really right under. This is the camera, and right under is my script. There's teleprompters out there. I think it's a preference. You can definitely look into that. Once you record, you need to start thinking about the way that you're going to edit. Use CapCut, iMovie, and Descript. iMovie worked for the time being. It was amazing. Then I moved into InShot on my phone, and I wanted to prove it to myself that I can record with just using my phone and edit with just using my phone. And it worked. It was amazing. I don't have a camera. I don't have an editing software as an excuse. Descript, it's like a document, highlight it, erase it. And once you highlight an expression or a word, it erases it off the video. It's pretty cool, literally with the click of a button. You have royalty-free videos, you have photos that you can use, different sounds, music, all of that. And you could totally use it for your video. Now what do? Optimize your video. P.S. I'm racing against the sun. It's 7:30 now. I hope to get through this in this space, okay? You're going to optimize it, making sure to go through the checklist. Which is the best thumbnail? I usually make a few. Sometimes it's easy for me to choose, but sometimes I text them to my friends. I also think about the keywords that I'm using in the title, in the description, the keywords that I list. And I do use vidIQ for this. They are experts. They tell me what to do. And for the most part, I just go with what they tell me. As I continue to upload videos, I do learn how to create better thumbnails, better keywords. And if there's no keyword in the title, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. let me figure out how I can create this title a bit more catchy. Give it a chance, because if you just think that you're going to get 100,000 views, we're not Cardi B, we're not famous. Launch your video. Hopefully it ranks. And if it doesn't, we can go back to figuring out what is missing. Keep promoting it with your 60-second shorts and your 15-second shorts. I have a video which was I want to say my second or third video that I uploaded. Didn't pop off until 7 months later. This one video has brought me over 20,000 views. Once you release it, you're going to go back to review it. What gets measured, gets improved. This is where we're going to go through a whole checklist. Does the thumbnail still look good to you? Can you make an improvement? What about the video? Does it feel like you ranted a little bit? Did you have a catchy hook? How can you make it 1% better? Did you add an end screen? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to erase the video. Remember, slow and steady wins the race, especially here on YouTube. Once I started YouTube, people want to pay me to hear my story. I was mind blown, but it clicked. This YouTube thing is working. Monetizing my personal brand, monetizing my channel is success. Subs are success too. Monetization is my top priority. This is my portfolio of work, getting access to brand deals, paid speaking engagement, but also the skill of content creation. Because of the way that I create content now through YouTube, I have a whole system. The way that I create content on TikTok is just a piece of cake. Learning how to create content with this YouTube system really helped me get to 11K in a little bit over a year. Another thing is leveraging TikTok to get those brand deals. The point is that it's all connected, and it goes back to building your personal brand through long form content, getting better at that, learning how to network better, pitch yourself, having confidence on camera, but also having confidence in person. And look, comfort does not exist with growth. If you don't start, how are you going to know that possibility of growth? How are you going to be open to new ways of income? People getting to know you. What if you partner up with your dream brand? That's just a thought. But if you don't even know how to start creating content, tell your story. That's so powerful to do. And I'm going to have you watch that in the next video.